This morning was absolute fish hammering chaos. You don't typically catch as many fish as we did this morning, but you get usually one day like this a season, especially if you're a weekend fisherman like me and you make the most of it. We probably landed 20 odd fish between the group of us, maybe 30 fish. I harvested 2 springs. White springs are a super polarized fish on the Vedder River. There's like 25% of people absolutely hate them. They call them big stinkies. They only feed them to their dogs. Another 25% say, whatever, I eat anything. It's salmon. I'm gonna eat it. Maybe 50% smoke them, but they don't usually bake them. It's all personal preference. I like eating both. And today we're doing the annual Vedder River White Spring taste test. I just caught these fish less than an hour ago. I'm back at camp. This is as fresh as it gets. We're gonna fry them up behind the truck. I guess I should start filleting now. Okay. So here we've got the white Chinook. How do you tell it's a white Chinook? Because the meat is white. He's a pretty slippery guy. I like to hold him by the head. Sometimes these are known as a marble. They're kind of like halfway between white and red. This definitely is not fully red. It might be more marble. So it's kind of interesting here. Still should taste pretty good. That's my piece for lunch right here. So there's a pretty significant difference. White spring, for sure. This is a red marble spring. So all the fish is filleted up. Here we've got the marble, and here we've got the white. I've also got a big garbage bag filled with all the fish guts because I didn't want to leave all the guts and the fish heads and everything out in the campsite because the bears would come and it's just kind of gross. We got some Uncle Ben's bistro rice we're gonna heat up. And we got the red spring and the white spring. Gonna be delightful. Let's get this fired up. Here we go. Get that oil nice and hot. She's ready to go, boys. Oh boy. So here we got the beautiful piece of red with a bit of dirt on it that will cook off. So marble, red, whatever you want to call it. I think this is more marble than red by the looks of it. Always go skin side down first because I've learned that because then it fries up way better. So skin side down. Ooh, yeah. And then here's the big old piece of white, otherly known as Big Stinky. Why are they called Big Stinky? Well, because they stink. And then we've got an even bigger slice here. So let's check if these fish are flaking. Yeah, they're getting there. That big one's getting there. I think it's time for the flip. 1, 2, 3. Here's the finished product. It's looking pretty good. Here's the marble to the left. Here's the white to the right. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna test this out. Let's give it a try. Really nice. One of my favorite feelings in the entire world is catching a fish and getting it on the stove as quick as humanly possible. You can't get much quicker than this. We're still in the field here. The red marble one, it's got a bit more of a moist, kind of dense texture. More kind of moist. The white one almost seems a bit drier, a bit bouncier, maybe a bit more rubbery. It's probably the first time I've eaten fish without salt and pepper. Both really good. The white to me is always kind of like if halibut and salmon had a love child. That's kind of what reminds me. And the marble, it's a good fish. I mean, the meat's still tight. It was a darker fish. The meat's still tight. Delightful. So what do I think about the flavor of this fish? Number one, it's good. It's salmon, it's fish, it's delicious. Does it have that crazy sockeye, super distinct fishy salmon or coho flavor? No, but it's still fish, it's still good protein, and I think it's really quite delicious, and you can dress it up in so many ways. There's chefs out there who call this stuff Ivory Spring, and they love it because they can make it taste however they want. I mean, I'm on team eat whatever the hell salmon you catch and feel like, because why not? It's good. You put the work in. Why not reap the benefits? Let me know in the comments if you eat White Spring, if you eat Red Spring, which one's your favorite.